What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. My beard is getting a bit long because of, let's just call it a lockdown beard. And this morning I first want to bust a myth. I don't really drink milk, but let's see if milk will actually stick to your beard when it gets this long. Cheers. Well now. What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are sitting down here. My wife is busy working upstairs in our study. She's got one or two conference calls, so let's just say we got, what would be the right word, banned, shunned, any one of those would do, to the downstairs area. But let's get on to what we're talking about today, and that is 7 tips and tricks on your DJI Mavic Mini, and let's dive right into it. Okay, so first off guys, I got the Mavic Mini, the Flymore combo. It is, you get this hard case with it, 2 extra batteries with this battery charger. And if you don't know by now, which is handy about this battery charger, if you click the button here on the side, it actually shows you how much battery life the batteries has got left. With that, you also get the Propguards for your DJI Mavic Mini, and then all the cables and the remote and all the general things. The first tip you will find on the front of your remote, just behind the video record button, there's a little scroll wheel. This scroll wheel actually adjusts your gimbal up and down, but you can also control your gimbal's rotation up and down by touching and holding, once you're in your DJI Fly App of course, your screen, and there the rotation would come up and I can move the gimbal up and down. Tip number 2, I recommend putting on all your grid lines on the app. So when you are flying, you can line up your horizon and stick to the rules of thirds, that sort of thing. So to do that, we're going to click on the Flymore app, these 3 little dots on it's in the right hand corner. Let's click on them. The settings, you can click on camera, advanced settings. And there, grid lines, there you can click all these boxes. And if you go out, there you can see all your grid lines have been turned on. Tip number 3 is how to control your exposure in the photo mode. So let's jump into the app. To get into photo mode, we are going to click on this top button here, click on photo. Then we are going to click here at the bottom left hand corner where it says auto. And there you can see it has changed the auto to an M for manual. There you can adjust the shutter and the ISO. Unfortunately, you cannot adjust the aperture of the Mavic Mini. The aperture is locked at f2.8 at this stage. Maybe they will update that in the future with a firmware update. We'll have to see. So the next tip has to do with your micro SD card. As you guys know by now, I'm sure your SD card goes into the back of your Mavic Mini. And what I've done, I have stuck a piece of tape onto the SD card at the back for 2 reasons. One being your SD card clips in like with a spring mechanism, and should your card get stuck there for some or other reason, you will be able to pull it out easily. The second reason being, when you're taking your drone out the house to fly, you can't always see if there's a memory card in it, and unfortunately the Mavic Mini does not have onboard or internal storage available for you to record on, so you will be dead in the water without a memory card. Tip number 5 are these Propguards that come with a Flymore kit. Should you decide to fly your drone indoors like I often do now with the lockdown we find ourselves in, obviously it will protect the drone from flying into the walls from all sides, but It even protects the drone from the top. So when you are flying the drone up against the ceiling, it will protect the top of your propellers as well. Something to note, if you do fly with the Propguards on, there is a setting in your DJI Flymore app that you just have to click enable that you are actually flying with the Propguards on, and it does affect certain aspects of your DJI Mavic's performance. To get to the Propguards on and off setting in the Flymore app, let me show you how to get there. Once again, we're going to click on the three dots in the right hand corner. We're going to click on safety, scroll down, advanced safety settings, scroll down, and there it says payload mode. And here it says this mode should only be used when using accessories like propeller guards and the aircraft is flying in wind-free environment. So that will click enabled when it's on. Okay, with the latest firmware update that was quite recent that DJI sent to us, you can now adjust your white balance when in video mode. Let me quickly show you how to do that. This is tip number 6. Let's jump right in. On the right hand side top corner, we're going to click on those three buttons again. You're going to click on camera, advanced shooting settings, and there it says white balance. We're going to click on manual. And there you'll see it will give you the Kelvin rating. It goes all the way from 2000 Kelvin being the coolest, all the way up to 10,000 being the warmest. In video mode, it's just something to note. You cannot adjust your ISO or your shutter speed on the DJI Mavic Mini. Maybe they will give it to us in a future firmware update. I really hope so. That is also why I said earlier on, it will be a good idea for you to get ND filters for your drone so we can bring that shutter speed down so you can get a more natural motion blur when capturing your videos. Okay guys, tip number 7, the normal range for your gimbal ranges from 0 degrees, which is straight forward, down to 90 degrees, which is literally straight down. But I'm going to show you guys how you can also tilt your gimbal app by making a small adjustment in your DJI Fly app. Let's have a quick look. So first off, we're going to click again, 3 dots in the right hand top center. We're going to click on camera. We're going to click advanced shooting settings. So we're going to click here, allow upward gimbal rotation. So that you want to have enabled. So now if we go back to the app and we can use, if I show you the wheel, so there's 0, let's go to 0. So there's 0, well we had 0, and that is the extra range you get for the gimbal to point up. So the gimbal can now point up by an extra 20 degrees. Well, that's all from me for today guys. Again, thank you so much for watching. If you find any value in this video, give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. Stay safe out there, and yeah, fly your drone indoors, have fun with it, and I will catch you in the next video. Cheers, peace.